The Chargers are going to win Super Bowl 62, and the breakout star from this year is going to win the Super Bowl back at his home state of Georgia. Born at Georgia and played college football, a two-time national champion with the University of Georgia, a breakout rookie season with 82 catches and 7 touchdowns. The Chargers have found another wide receiver. The offense is going to be more dangerous when they add another complimentary wide receiver. He is number 15 on the Chargers. Jim Harbaugh is going to win the Super Bowl, 15 Super Bowls after losing Super Bowl 47 as coach of the 49ers against the Ravens by winning the Super Bowl over at Atlanta. With owner Dean Spanos to review the first video that I did. Lad McConkey is Gamache of LA Chargers. Jim Harbaugh's only Super Bowl appearance as a coach in Super Bowl 47. 61 prior Super Bowls. The Chargers win Super Bowl 62. Lad is Gamache of Justin. 21 is Gamache of Title. Remember, Justin is Gamache of Atlanta. In the holding call that Jim Harbaugh felt screwed him over in Super Bowl 47. We're talking about the holding on the DB on Michael Crabtree. A breakout wide receiver tied for the most receiving yards in a playoff debut in NFL history. So this is an impact playmaker. Super Bowl 62 is going to be won by the Chargers 37 months after their first playoff game during the Jim Harbaugh era. Los Angeles is Gamache at 37. 3 years and a month, just over 3 years and a month after traveling to Houston is when the Chargers win the Super Bowl. So they traveled to Houston, and 3 years and a month later, the Chargers are going to win the Super Bowl. So this hometown wide receiver is going to win the Super Bowl at Georgia. This is one of the key scripts of Super Bowl 62. He's going to win another title over at. He's going to win another championship after winning 2 with the Georgia Bulldogs. Hey, let's see where Georgia won the national championship. So let's see if any of them were played over at Georgia. I know they like to host the SEC championship game over there. So let me go to. Well, I want to go from his. I want to see the date duration from his birthday to the day of Super Bowl 62. That's going to be significant. SoFi Stadium. The previous year's Super Bowl would be held at SoFi. No, what about this one? Indianapolis. Jim Harbaugh played in the NFL with the Colts, interesting enough. But this guy's going to win the Super Bowl at Georgia. Just think back to Todd Gurley of Georgia. Played in Super Bowl 53 as a member of the LA Rams. So I think we're going to see a little bit of history in the making a little bit. He's number 15. So that's the significance of the number. Is 15 Super Bowls later, Jim Harbaugh's going to win. And this guy is already a star receiver on the Chargers. And if the Chargers get another wide receiver, then this offense is going to be dangerous. So November the 11th is his birthday. So what's the amount of time from the birthday to the time that the Chargers win the Super Bowl? Now 213 is the LA area code. 213. Super Bowl 56 was played on February the 13th. Super Bowl 62 is going to be played on February the 13th. So 3 months and 2 days after his birthday, he wins Jim Harbaugh the Super Bowl. Jim is 32. Also, NFL is 32. 94, I'm not sure what 94 is about, but 3 months and 2 days, he wins the Super Bowl 3 months and 2 days later. And when do the Bucs make it to the Super Bowl? 6 Super Bowls after Super Bowl 55 against the Bills, the draftee of Tampa, Josh Allen, or do we see the Chargers against the Buccaneers? I think definitely the range for Tampa is 61, 62. Baker has to play in the Super Bowl since leaving Cleveland. So if Jim Harbaugh faces Tampa in the Super Bowl 15 years later, then here we go. Already rival teams have played in Super Bowls at division rival stadiums. The Raiders, the Chiefs won at the Raiders Stadium. The Seahawks played at the Cardinals Stadium. So it has been an occurrence that we've already seen happen already. But I just need a little bit more investigation into the Bucs, and I will reach that conclusion at some point. That's kind of my next question here, as far as the opponents of 61 and 62 for those respectful AFC teams. A common theme is the power shift of quarterback play from NFC to the AFC.